Hey, yo, what's happening, everybody? Shell 2017 Act here, back with another video. And today, I think they start working there for a minute. We're gonna be doing the, it's not there.
You know what? I like this place. I think it's the cleaning fees.
Watch it not be there. I'm gonna be so fucking. Is it for real not there? Yeah, we'll be doing the Vincent, the cluckin belt, farm raid.
Wouldn't advise going inside. Not with your reputation for depravity and general aversion to the law. In all seriousness, your countenance is quite discernible, and there are certain of my consociates who would take it upon themselves to exercise their right to lethal force were they to encounter you in person. But it's good to meet you, my friend. Vincent, the LSPD's newest recruit. Let's take a walk. Relax. I'm a cop, but I'm not a cop. This is just where the universe put me right now. I mean, I have my path and you have yours. And quite frankly, I don't give a damn about your antics out there. In fact, we may be able to assist each other. I mean, check this out. You see that misguided individual? How do you think he's gotten away with selling drugs in front of that burger shop very conspicuously for 10 years now? In front of the largest department in the city. He cuts them in.
Effenberger, you copy? Yo, Effenberger.
I copy.
Worst last name ever, dude. I mean, effing what? Anyway, when you got 5, we all need some effing coffee down here on Dick's. And don't forget the effing cream and sugar.
Copy that. Oh, these motherfuckers. Huh? I'm out here getting coffee for cops on the take. And that guy over there is only a modicum of the issue. There's a new cartel running a large-scale cocaine operation out of the cluckin belt factory in Paleto Bay. And be in no doubt, the cops, they're not only turning a blind eye, they're actively facilitating. If you ask me, the cartel and the cops can both go to hell, preferably on the back of the same bullet. I'm talking about a surgical strike, man. Taking out the whole operation. That's why I came to you. Let's go somewhere a bit more unfrequented. I understand your motivation in these matters. If you raid that factory, anything you find is yours to keep. This isn't about the drugs for me. This is about these assholes running the biggest protection racket in the state. That's the kind of status quo I cannot abide. As far as my part, I can provide all the intel you need. Records, names, locations. We will need to educate ourselves on the factory, though. Gather materials so you can attack it with style and aptitude.
Ding fucking dong, Officer Effenberger. We're effing falling asleep over here. Get us some effing coffee.
Copy that. I'm on my way. Think about it. If anybody deserves to be fucked with, it's these guys. Can I count you in? Excellent. Now on to the first order of business. Acquire some funds. And fortuitously, we have files on some money laundering operations not far from here. The department allows them to operate for a share of the profits. I suggest we take a more proactive stance. Time to do what you do. I'll call you. Let me take these fucking assholes their coffee.
Alright.
Hey, you read it? Location should be coming through. Money launderers on LSPD files with cash. Appropriated. I invite you to consider
Before I
this
do
as a
this,
double investment opportunity. A chance to raise the funds we need to go toe-to-toe with the cartel cop coalition. And as a bonus, you get to disrupt some of your more unsavory competitors. Not to mention, you land yourself a handsome reward when this is all over. So, based on your considerable reputation, this is just a normal day at work for you, huh?
Hey, he fucked with shit. We got a man down.
They out to get you? Can't say I'm surprised.
Get some guns.
Okay, pure simplicity. Get inside, get the money, get out.
Shit. Help.
got his payback. I did too. Wait, did we do this? Watch I be doing this. I'm doing this for a whole lot of.
Make sure you look after Exhibit A.
Hold on. Alright, I think that was like Dax missions or something. I don't know. I don't think I've done this. I don't. I'm not sure.
Look at that dumbass over there.
Finger hurts, man. They're gonna be waiting for me out here. I think. Hopefully not. Or probably will. Oh.
Factory up in Toledo Bay is pretty much a giant processing facility for the cartel. I've just marked the garage on your GPS. Once upon a time, it was an FIB facility, then LSPD for a while. Now it's disused and wonderful.
Yay! Yes. Oh yeah, I'm level 62. This is why. Alright. Let's see what we unlocked. Alright, career. And damn, I think unlocked. Oh. Listen, is this businesses? I don't think it's businesses. No, contact. Yeah, that's right. Okay, we got Cluckin Belt t-shirts, I guess.
Hey, that was a little better. This is a solid fund to use on the rest of our planning efforts. The first leg of which I'll get to work on right now. I'll be in touch.
Alright, we're going back to Vincent.
Alright, let's discuss a potential way into this place. The cartel are paying off employees at Cluckin Bell to use their factory as a cover. There are a couple things we'll need in order to solidify my current infiltration plan. Let's move.
Breaking and entering. Alright.
Coordinates coming your way. I have a checklist for today's operation. Number 1, a laptop from a Cluckin Bell employee on the cartel's payroll. It's got critical intel for our operation. Number 2, a hacking device which is going to help us pilot a train. And that brings me to number 3. We need a train. That's how we're getting into the factory.
Oh, you alright? You alright?
By the way, don't worry. We may share a goal, but I'm fully aware we do not share a motivation. I've made sure sufficient funds are allocated to recompense you for your efforts today. Okay, let's get the guy with the laptop. This is a critical piece of intel. The cartel have paid off multiple Cluckin Bell employees to look the other way while they use their business as a cover for the manufacture and distribution of cocaine. This laptop's gonna give us a window into their schedules. I just sent you a CCTV image of the guy. You got a choice. Steal the laptop behind his back or incapacitate him first. I'll leave it to you. You got eyes on him? Confiscate the laptop.
Hey, girl.
Excellent. This should tell us exactly when we need to hit the factory. let's get ourselves a hacking device. If we're gonna do this, there's a lot of computer systems we're gonna need to override along the way, and this is our ticket. Now, fair warning, the guy who owns this is a pretty serious criminal element. Major hacker. The LSPD won't touch him, but we will. He operates out of a terabyte command truck. I'm sending you a picture of it now. My advice to you is, locate his drones. They're tethered to his security. Take them down before you proceed.
Damn! What the?
Alright, what's the truth? Terabyte should be accessible.
SMG.
You get the device? Good. Now you should have no issue requisitioning the train, or anything else for that matter. Okay, with those two items taken care of, let's move on to the big one. The cartel occasionally takes train deliveries at the factory. We're gonna steal one of the trains they use and roll in right under their noses. But first things first, we're gonna need a set of keys if we're gonna board it unimpeded. Keep going. I'll make sure there's no retaliation from the LSPD. Just a simple matter of rerouting some calls. Alright, now the key's gotta be in someone's pocket. Remember, these guys are serious. They will not hesitate to shoot on sight. Take whatever steps you deem
So I say
necessary.
too.
No fucking way! Where are you gonna go? Somebody help him! You motherfucker! Gotta reload. Hell yeah! ¡Necesitamos ayuda! Give up! Eduardo is hit!
Got the keys? Then please admit yourself aboard.
¡No seas pendejo! ¡Esta es la chingada! ¡We're one down! ¡Puta madre!
I don't suppose you're familiar with the schematics of the train signal network. No? Then just follow the instructions on the hacking device to change the signals as you approach them. You need to keep that train moving at all costs. If you miss your shot, the emergency brakes will kick in and you'll be sitting ducks. Okay, progress update. The training required has been discreetly relocated into storage, where it will remain until the day of the raid. Things are coming together. Next on the to-do list, acquiring weapons and gear, or the getaway vehicle. Your choice.
Well, same dude from the gas station.
So, we have some important yet enjoyable decisions to make. On the one hand, you need to acquire your preferred weapons and gear. On the other, you need to acquire your getaway vehicle. We'll need to steal both. These can't be traced back to us. Where would you like to start?
Concealed weapons.
I'm sending you surveillance images of the gangs we're hitting. Get a good look.
Yeah, we're going to A.
As I'm sure you know, our operation requires weapons and gear that can't be traced back to us. The good news is that this city is crawling with gangs carrying that kind of contraband. Half of them in cahoots with this very police department. So today we're gonna confiscate one cache of weapons and one stash of gear. If any of it ends up getting traced after our raid, it'll lead to these reprobates instead of us. I've sent you the coordinates of some appropriate targets. You don't need to hit them all. My advice is to investigate your options. Determine which gang is gonna have a loadout that suits your preferences, and prioritize accordingly. As I was saying earlier, we need weapons and we need equipment. That's armor and masks. We don't want anyone at the Cluckin factory catching a glimpse of your memorable face. This group is more, how do I put it, up and coming than the other gangs we have in our sights. So their equipment will be subpar, but easier to steal. Watch out, these guys are gonna give you a hard time now they know you're there. The LSPD regard this gang as small fry in the veritable ocean of felons we have here in southern San Andreas. These individuals are not as established as the other targets on our list, so we should expect any serious trouble. Keep an eye on your six. Reinforcements inbound.
Fucking fire!
These targets should have an ample supply of weapons and gear. Well done. Take everything you've procured to the lockup. our guest. When you're ready, just send me a message confirming the equipment you want to use. Got it. I'll keep the other options on standby. You have yet to disappoint. Got it.
Guys, and that's where I'm going to end the first part of this episode. If you like it, like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, peace out.